Hello everybody, Space B back again with another episode of Anno 2205, though this time we are not going to do a conflict mission unless it's in the first 5 minutes of the episode. After the last one going on for ages. So let me just remind myself of the objectives. It's got all these other islands popping up now. We don't quite have an orbital station yet. That's what we got here. These guys want rejuvenators. Let's have a look. Let's go here first. Loading on up. There we go. So right, the people here want rejuvenators. Can we build rejuvenators? We can. Now rejuvenators need synth cells, which come from a synth cell incubator. It comes from an algae farm. But we need to expand,
Attention.
I think.
Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Low consumer goods. Need to expand, I think, to do that. Look, I can talk to this person again.
The first dam is fully functional.
Ah, cooperation level 10 for that. We have another conflict zone. What does this person want?
In the field.
No, we're not going to do that one. But we want to expand, and we can do so. Don't really need a big area, so we will expand onto it's got a lot of mountain sites. I think we do need a lot of mountain sites and ocean sites. So that one's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yoink. 5. I can build a bridge as well. I think it's worth it. We don't have the money. Ooh, we really don't have the money. We need to attract people. Let's have a look. So we could probably build a couple of these without affecting that too much. Just hope we've got enough information. Yep. Still enough information? Yep. These guys just want food, water, information. It's got food, water. We're not going too fancy with these, we're just building up the houses.
Corporation label adapted to reflect economic power.
Oh, got some extra for that.
My humble four walls. Come in, sit yourself down.
Promote this house. Still got enough info? Yep, we do. Now we're getting a good amount of credits each time now.
Affirmative.
So I think we need to bring our command ship here. Yep, we do. So now I've got the fast forward button. I always forget just how expensive money to the Arctic is.
An ideal location for the next branch office. Well chosen.
There we go. So now we just have to wait for the capital to build up again. Which Just going to press the plus button to speed it all up. Don't really know how long we're going to wait for though. No, we're not really waiting per se. Oh yes, we are waiting, but it's a good wait. We're going to build rejuvenators, which will hopefully get us more in the way of credits. So let's check here. So we need algae farm. We need to connect that up by road. Oops. Slip of the mouse. But yeah, that's a good place to put that, because then we're linked into that. Let's run that along. So that uses 8 algae to create 8 synth cells, and that needs 16 synth cells to create 16 rejuvenators. Still all good. So we'll build this. Like, production things are going to go along here. And one thing I should really do is bring all of these over to here, because it shares everything between the islands without needing any like upkeep. So I think it's worth taking that right to the end there. If we go too far we can just clean it up later. And we can turn this into more residential areas. So I want to move. We'll start with this. Do 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 do. Ideally we want to remember that we want to keep that clear. So it might be best doing it on this side. Yep, let's do it on that side. We'll do it about this far up? Yeah. But let's get our road infrastructure sorted before we do anything else. So move that along to there. Big hint for this though is never let me do any kind of town planning, because as you can see I'm making a bit of a mess of this. What we really want to do is link everything together here. And then we have the infrastructure ready. Planning out another bit there, sorry. Right, let's see, where's the other part? There. And then we've got the big road here. So that can to that nicely. And this will go up here. Like so. Then press the plus, magical plus button to build up the monies. Because that hasn't changed, and we're making more space on this island for residential things. In fact, we may as well sort out the infrastructure on this island too. So let's see, there's that, there's that one up there. I always think it's a good idea to do this, so then it's out the way. You don't have to worry about it. Almost had that lined up well. It's probably a good idea to actually fill that in. So if I then go straight up this way, around there, check if there's any more that need doing. Nope. Now we'll move more of these over. Again, we're just gonna put these in a nice line. I always think it's a good idea to have islands for specific functions. But that's just me. I know it looks like we have empty space there as well, but we can wrap the roads as we need in the future. Oh, maybe even get islands for specific products. If you see here, that's just freed up a load of space so that I can now grab the juice factory.
You will need to be careful. These people are shoot first, forget the question.
Still sticking by the corporation. You could have a voice in world-shaking decisions, you know.
So growing on one side. What's this? Biopolymer. Yeah, growing on one side, production on the other. No, we'll stick with the original plan. We'll fill in spaces as and when we need to. So we were building a algae thingamajiggy, weren't we? So this is going up here. Then we're building that, which fits in nicely, but we need the money for it. biopolymers. These are just ordinary workers. So I could probably do right to the end there, or just to there. So given the spacing of things, I could bring that down to there. So I'm just making this all look pretty, doesn't actually have any standing. So slightly more space efficient as well. He says with a big gap here. That should bring us more
So, right then.
people in. Yep. We have enough money to make one of these. Oh, that's weird, it only had 6. Okay. Okay. So mash the plus key for a moment. So I speed this up. There we go. So if we do this, oh no, didn't want to zoom out. If we build another algae module, there we go. And then we have enough to build another one of these. When it comes round to it, we can build a biomed lab. But need the money first. So back to the island we go for more of these big housing blocks. So, boom. These are just workers, so we're not going to worry about promoting them. Well, yet anyway. So we can fit this in anywhere. Put that there. So we can do a normal house. 2 normal houses. 2 there. 2 there. 2 there. Check on this. 2 there. 2 there. There we go. See, that's zooming back up. Pressing the plus key again. Oh, stabilised. And we go over to this island. Oh. Still need a bit more time, but that is shooting up. I think we can do a couple of these little missions in the meantime.
This has been lying here for a while now.
He wants to evade enemies. You
My
want...
superior wishes to offer you an assignment.
You want that? Where's my command ship? So we snag that,
Object attached.
and he wants me to take it to this thing here. So these are a nice distraction to do whilst you're building up your money. Whoop. And then there's one over here, right here. So you've got the money, but I'm letting it rise a bit, plus finishing this mission.
Docking successful.
And I believe the delivery ship was here.
Your work has received
Delivered.
favorable notice at the highest level.
We can go back here, build the rejuvenation plant. I can't remember how the upgrade sits, so I'm just going to put it like there. If we need to move it, we can move it. There we go. So check here. Sufficient. Sufficient information. If you notice that's going up.
The Global Union authorizes the construction of your own orbital station. Transmitting requirements.
Only the brightest. Madam, your artificial data amalgamation messenger. My mainframe has been brought into orbit. Opening an astronaut training facility is advisable. Build a training center in any region. Not yet. But with that, the rejuvenation bit built, I'm going to go up here. And let's upgrade something. Not upgrade, build the spaceport. Add an automated factory. Don't need to. So you're getting me those. Wow, that takes up a lot of room. Are you finalised construction? Yep. Boop.
The orbital watch presents a greater threat than we thought. Drake must have secret supporters. It's essential the Union shows a strong presence on the board. And to make this possible, we need you to send a fleet of colony shuttles up there. Time to conduct some space technology research.
So I need to create a transfer route for vitamin drinks from Walbrook Basin to Akia Flows.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
So these guys
Considering
want
we're all in the middle of a
vitamin drinks. So new trade route. Select goods, they want vitamin drinks. Select rights to export, set the target. That's how much it'll take off your monthly capital. So it's best to do a bit of a surplus in both sectors. Like that. And you can change it later and like increase it.
Being exposed to those freezing temperatures all day, your Arctic staff will sure appreciate the extra vitamins.
Let's have a look.
New blueprints ready for implementation. New transfer route delivers.
Considering we're all in the middle of a snow.
So it might be worth maximising that for the future.
Construction options expanded.
Physics Institute? What does this do? I don't remember that one in the past. I have no idea what half of these do.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Cool apartment. Jack.
So it wants us to do things. But anyway, what I was gonna do, last few minutes of this episode,
There's more space over here.
if we have a look at this. So if we move that over to the other island, because we're going to need it soon, put it up here, check over here, got sufficient. I'm going to build some more vitamin plants, basically maximise the root. So that's an agri facility. Let's check this. There we go. So agri facility. Put that there. Maximize this guy. Debating moving them together, but that'd just be me being a bit pedantic with it, but let's get this built first. Boom. 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 There we go. But we will move them together, so we'll move that to there, this one down to here. Move that one down a bit. So if we do this now, don't have to do it in the future. We want to build another one of those. Sorry, but you've got to move it there. There's a vitamin condenser. Everything down one. Not having a messy settlement. Boom. 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 Right, let's just go to the map. Find our trade route. Increase it to maximum.
Renewing parameters.
So that doesn't change the trade route at all. Put another one of these in. We'll max it out now so we don't have to do it later. Then we can max this guy out. Oop, and that's the timer saying that's the end of the episode. So thanks for watching everybody, be good to each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.